I'm Alex Rome, and today I am continuing the Future Bass studio sessions, and we are working on the drop today. I don't know if I could do the drop in one video, because it's typically the hardest part for me. I have an idea of what I want to do, but it doesn't mean I can do it rather quickly, because I like to, fine-tune things as I go. But let's listen to what we got so far, and then we'll get on to the video. You know what? What would happen? I'm like going crazy right now, but I got an idea. See? I got an idea. Don't move. I got an idea. Wait till you see what I'm going to do here. What if I take out this shitty part that I don't like? Wait, what the fuck is this? Don't move. Keep this here like this. Keep this here like this. And then I might want that rhythm. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. I'll take like half of what I got here out. And then we're going to replace this drum roll with this drum roll. You might think I'm going crazy by deleting everything, but I'm actually not. Now, you know what? I might be. Depends. Let's get rid of that. And let's take all this because I hate the buildup. I really hate the buildup so much. Like, too much. But I want to take it and pretty much shorten it to 8 bars. Instead of having a 16 bar shitty build-up. I'd rather it only be shitty for 8 bars, you know? No, I'm just kidding. But I'm thinking like that it's ready to start building up quickly. Alright, so what if I did this? Made these risers come in a little slower. Alright, okay. So now, let's just play with that for a while. It may or may not work right this second, but we can always get it to work later. No. Okay, I'm just trying to hum things in my head as ideas for the drop. So for the drop, I'm just gonna take this vocal chop melody and redo it. Just get rid of all this shit because we don't need all this shit. So let's take this and I like got this killer idea and I can't even get it down quick enough. So let's just take the Chariot kick. So let me tell you a little something about kicks. If you show a song to somebody who knows what they're doing, like a high-end manager that you're trying to get signed by, if you show a song to him and you use generic kicks that everybody has access to, he'll say, oh, you use the KRNE Chariot kick. You got to use stuff that's a little more special than that, because we can't have a generic sounding song. And so what you have to do is you really have to learn how to create your own sounding samples if you're trying to like make something happen with your music career. So that's just like a little tip that I've learned in this industry. Alright, so let's get rid of... We can keep this, but what we're going to have to do, because mind you, we are dropping some bass. Oh, it's such a beautiful sound, and I'm going to ruin it with this low cut, but I'm going to bring it back in. Don't worry, I'll automate it back in. Alright, so just so we're not using a very generic sounding sample, let's go ahead and distort it. Ew, where's that overdrive coming from? Oh, I know where it's coming from. Let's turn that off. So next thing I'm going to do, I feel like I'm moving ultra slow, but it's okay. Let's get a bass line here. Let's do a Sylenth 1 bass line, because I can definitely make the cleanest sounding bass with Sylenth. I'm going to use a pulse wave. Alright, you know what? You guys need to shut up right here. Do a little bit of a trick here again. This right here. What'll happen if we do this? Not yet. It's not time for tricks yet. Feel me? Let's get rid of this bass line here. Let's get rid of that one, because we don't need it. Let's get rid of that nice sounding kick. Okay, so let's get the sidechain going here. Little tiny signal. Let's get bus 14 because it's not in use. Oh yeah, you don't have to bus anymore. I don't know if you always had to bus, but I've always bussed. I'm gonna use Fab Filter. Now the sidechaining is gonna get like way more intense than what we're used to. Because now we're in the drop. This is the drop. Yeah, you hear that? We got some reverb. We definitely got to get rid of those pops. Those pops are so annoying. Let's do a little bit of pumping action here. Slower attack and slower release. You're not going to get any pops. Uh-oh, we got issues. All of our kicks are different sizes. How could that even happen? Oh, I know. Damn it. Now I gotta individually get these, you know. Alright, so I like that one. So let's just take this one and make this our signal. I don't want a chance having different signals because that'll just mess up the flow of my sidechain. So like if I have one kick that's like 5 milliseconds smaller, or if I have a ghost kick that's 5 milliseconds smaller than the last ghost kick, or shorter I should say, yeah, that could affect the drop's like consistency. Okay. Okay, now that we have these all the same size, we can make it a little bit bigger. These kicks here are a little big. I might have to shorten those up as well. Alright. Okay, so now is kind of the next part, which is incredibly important. Incredibly important. You hear? This is the snare. It's not incredibly important. It's super important. How's that? It's very super important. I love that. Generic as hell, but we can throw a clap on there. Maybe pitch it a little differently. You know what? Let's go right into pitching it a little bit differently. Just so it's not the exact thing that you would download from splice.com. Because then you just got stuff that sounds the same as other people's, and that's not cool. I'm gonna call this dope motherfucking snare. Dope motherfucking snare. Alright, let's get that out of the way. Because we don't need that anymore. Let's go into here. This would be the key of the song right here. So that's actually almost the key of the song. I'll show you what I'll have to do to that. I would have to take this up some cents. my automation from the last build-up. Remember, I moved that build-up? Oh, damn. Here I'm like losing bass. I'm like, why am I losing bass right now? So let's go back into the snare. Whoops, that's not the snare. That's not the snare either. Where is it? Oh, right here. Okay, so the shitty part about this snare is it's already got reverb on it. Why do they do that? You know, when they give you these nice samples, they should give you them dry as hell, so you can add your own reverb to it. Because now this is going to mess me all up. Because I want consistent reverb. That was actually a really nice sounding transient right there. That's nice. Nice snare. I'm proud of this one, boys and girls. Let's see if I can hit a nice sweet spot. It's gonna hit there, but I want a little bit of a 500 as well. This could change depending on what I put here, but I like this. Alright, so let's mix this kick and the bass. Alright, so let's go with that for now. Now we're gonna get a little bit more into it. Let's get rid of these mellow ass things because we're gonna start making it happen. Okay, so now we got the important parts laid out. Let's actually let's keep adding to this. I shouldn't have. Wait, you know what? I'll do that in a sec. Let me get the bass line finished. I want to keep adding to the percussion because it's never a bad idea to do that. So let's go here and let's get some crazy grit on top of this bass, see if anything cool can happen from there. I don't like that at all. I just really don't like it. It's not. Nah, I'm gonna have to hold off on that for now because I want that to work. Alright, so let's go to this. We need a little bit more power behind that snare. So let's go ahead with... Let's see what happens if I search clap. What have I downloaded before? I like this one, but it does that weird shit in the tail. So I want to do like oh. Yeah, here we go. That's an issue. Alright, so here's why I don't like how there's reverb on a snare. This clap is going to get a different reverb, and I don't like that. See right here? I don't want that to cross over. I want the snare to have its own little party with no distractions. Right like this. What the hell? I thought I took those stupid chords out. I'm like listening to this. I hear and saying like to myself, I hear something that's not supposed to be here. Alright. These'll work. These will be alright because I'm gonna actually use those. Get rid of that though. Let's get rid of that. Let's come into here. I would like some chords in the background. Like flat out hypersols, man. We don't need that. Ah, so beautiful. When I die, I want to be buried with a super saw. I think that'll be pretty dope. Let's go here. Put these in the right and left ears. Let's assign to a track stack. This is just a little message to my man who recommended I do track stacks with a key command. My man, I forget all about that, what I'm supposed to be doing there, so if you can let me know again, that would be great. Apparently there's a quicker way to do track stacks, but I'm over here, you know. Oh, wait a second. I think I sidechained to bus 14. So let's go like this. Where's that? Here it is. Let's add some crazy reverb, I guess. I don't know if I need reverb on these, but I'll try it out just to try it. I'm going to cut these a little more. I don't like how low they're reaching. So I got them, oh wait, let me, yeah, you know, fuck it. Let's go add some kickstart real quick, see if we can get them. So that kind of little stutter there is from the other side chain. So now we got some crazy pumping going on. Alright. So. Nice. Let's see what we got here. So these chops, I'm gonna have to duplicate these and move them on down because we're gonna change these a little. Let's go with let's first sidechain them. Oh, you can hear it's a little messy. This is where the fun starts though. Alright, let's go with something like this. Oh, I see. They're loud as hell. Let's go with some kickstart as well. let's drop this ghost kick so we can mix them. Okay, I really have to reevaluate. It could sound cool, we just gotta put more effort into mixing it. How do I make this sound better? That's like the best question. How do I make this sound better? Okay, how about this? We're gonna add some air. Oh, that sounds pretty. What do we got going on here? Oh. So with this, I'm going to add some white noise on here. We got to make this fat, man. Only with these, since this is our white noise source, let's... Sounds like a little much. Let's go double that. Well, I love how it's not side chaining anymore. Oh yeah, it's because I got it on the master. All right. All right. I love how it stops, how the bass stops. So let's try to bring in the grittiness again. Nope. I love the kick in the bass. These are okay. Okay, so let me tell you where I'm at right now. I'm at the point at which I would spend a lot of time making this drop sound bigger than everything else. And I could videotape or film myself doing it, record myself doing it, but it would get really, really boring, I would suppose. But my issue, obviously, is we just laid this down. Making it sound like the biggest drop in the world now is going to take some time. And so that's what I'm going to move on to next. I'm thinking for the next video. So I have my drop idea. I'm keeping this idea because I love the attack of it. So it's like, but I like wanted to carry on its energy and just sound amazing. So I'm gonna tweak this up, and in the next video I'm gonna go through the tweaks because it's gonna sound way better in the next video. And I'm gonna show you guys exactly what I did to make this drop sound huge, because the idea is there, but now we need to display it. An idea is nothing without a good display of the idea. And by display I mean mixing this accordingly to make sure everything sounds huge and loud and fun and just energetic. So I have a lot of work. There's probably going to be a bunch more layers into it. And so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to tweak it and then hit you guys back up ASAP. And yeah. So stay tuned for the next videos. And I'll talk to you really soon. Peace out.